Hello everybody and welcome. Eva here. Today is Vlogmas day 2. I'm actually making my second video. I can't believe it. I am going to try to do a video a day as I mentioned. And I wanted to share some thoughts with you guys before I start my official video today. I'm thinking of sprinkling in some cooking videos along with my Vlogmas videos, or as part of the Vlogmas. A lot of people have to work really late and still come home to create a meal, and I've learned through the years how to do really good meals. I'm a great cook, by the way, by just working with what's out there kind of prepared for you, but by adding extra things to it. And so I'm not all about from scratch necessarily, but adding in some extra stuff, or maybe taking some easier steps to still come up with a great meal. So in the next couple of days I'm going to try my first food video, all along preparing a meal with you guys, sharing it with you guys, and all along that spirit of being busy but still having to come up with something, and coming up with simple things, things that are easy to cook, even for people that don't have the not ability, but people that are not necessarily great cooks. Then this might be a way to help them cook better. So I'm just throwing that out there so you guys know what I'm thinking, and I think some of my Vlogmas videos are going to be around that, cooking at the end of the day. But today I'm focusing on the big guy, Santa. And of course, as always, I'm going to sprinkle in some Disney stuff here and there because I love Disney, and I'm always going to throw that in. But today is all about the big guy. I've accumulated a really nice size collection over the years, and my honey, Marky Mouse on YouTube, has also helped me accumulate some of that collection, and I just want to share it with you guys. Christmas is by far my favorite holiday. I can't get enough of it, and I really wish it would last longer. Not necessarily all year long, because then it wouldn't be as special as it is, but maybe 2 months, or yeah, at least a 2-month period of Christmas would be nice. I just feel it goes by so fast. So we normally decorate either the weekend before Thanksgiving or as soon as Thanksgiving hits. This year we did do it the week before Thanksgiving, and I wanted to just have the decorations out a little longer. So I'm going to introduce you to my Santas. Thank you again, and hang on tight. I'm going to move that camera around and get you to the Santas. And before we start with Santa, I want to say hello to Mickey and Minnie here. Look at him with the little ornaments hanging on his antlers, and Minnie in her cute little hat. And here are the Santas. I'm going to start with this guy, and I'm going to turn him on the bottom. We found him in 2018 at Home Depot, and see that? His sleigh lights up. He's got a lantern that he's holding. It's also lighting up. It's got all the toys, the train set, the tree. So I didn't think I would find something like this at Home Depot, but there he was. He was on sale, and we grabbed him. That was in 2018, so this will be his 3rd time on display, because we had him on display in 2018 and 2019. This little guy right here, I just picked up this year. Look at that, $3. And can you see that? Oh, there we go. Good Lord. There he is, $3. And he was, I'm pretty sure that was from Dollar General. And several years ago, maybe around, I want to say 7 years or so, this guy was a find at Walgreens after Christmas, on sale, I think we paid $5 for him. He's made of wood. He's pretty heavy. Look at that. Kind of flat. Got a tree that he's holding, and he's got the bag with all the toys. But he is a very pretty piece, and it was so cheap. We do a lot of our Christmas buying after Christmas, you know, like for decorations. And we've had some great deals over the years. This guy right here, I cannot remember where we got him, but we got him last year. And I'm thinking it was Hobby Lobby, but I don't remember for sure. Behind him is a flea market find. There's a flea market off of 192. Near the medieval times area, and there's a gentleman there that has a lot of toys and a lot of kitchen stuff, and he always has Santas, tons of Santas in a cabinet. And he was from that store, and I know I paid less than $10 for him. He's got a really nice coat on. He's holding that tree, and he's got his bag in the back. And then this guy back there, he's pretty big. I'm not gonna pick him up because he's heavy, but he is really big. And he was also one of those finds after Christmas at Old Time Pottery, and I fell in love with him. He's really solid wood. Also was on sale. I can't remember what we paid, but it was some ridiculous price, and I was like, oh my God, babe, we've got to take him. And this guy right here, we ordered him online from a personalization eBay store where they can add your names to the list. And this right here, this little guy, let me see if he'll turn on again. I'm trying to turn him on. He's turning on. Voila! See how his hat lights up? That's from Dollar Tree. We've had him for about 3 or 4 years. Dollar Tree. He is adorable. He's like a light wood, not solid wood, but he feels like wood. He's got the same battery that he's always had. And look at his little light up on his hat. This here is another flea market find from that same gentleman. And it's a bank. It's a coin bank. It's a piggy bank. He's really cool. He's old. You can see the age on him. I love it. And he was something like $5 as well. And this right here is also from Dollar Tree, and I want to say we've had him for maybe 7 or 10 years. And he opens up in the middle, and I find him so pretty. And here we have Frosty and Santa. That is a Jim Shore piece. I love Jim Shore items. I collect a lot of Disney Jim Shore figures, and I had to add Frosty and Santa to that collection. I've only had that, I want to say maybe 3 years. And here's another old Santa from the flea market. This was not from the same gentleman. It's someone else that had like random toys and random items and picked this Santa up. And he's also got a list hanging down in the back, coming off his bag. I find him really beautiful. He's got a beautiful coat, a great beard. Picked this guy up at Hobby Lobby this year. And we've had this guy for a really long time now. Maybe going 7 or 10 years. I just cannot remember where we picked him up. I keep thinking it was some kind of flea market find. But he's also pretty heavy, solid wood. He's got fur around his coat, as you can see. Everything else is painted in. I love how his beard looks. You can see the detail there, and he's got some of that shiny, you know, glitter on it. He's got the fuzzy hat. And he's just really pretty. And this guy, this is from Dollar General or General Dollar, Dollar General. I always say that wrong. And I'm gonna pick him up because I want you to see what he's on. So he is headed into the chimney on top of a roof. You've got all the glittery stuff that looks like snow. He's dropped a, you know, gift there. He's got his bag full of items. And hold on, there might still be a price on him. Nope. He was Dollar General, and it was either $3 or $5. It was like unbelievable. And he's pretty solid too. He's not like really lightweight. He's got some nice weight to him. And here in the back, we've had this tree for I would say 5 or 6 years now. And it's just, you know, a tree with snow, and you've got some cardinals on it. But that is my Santa collection. Oh, how can I forget this guy back here? We got Santa on a rocket ship. I picked him up a few years ago at Hobby Lobby while I was alone, and I wanted to surprise my honey with him. He loves tin cars and tin vehicles, and Santa's on a tin rocket ship. So I was like, heck yeah, I want to surprise my honey with it. So Marky Mouse loves its Santa as well. Isn't he cool? Channel. And I'm going to come over to this guy here at the end. I cannot remember where we found him. We've had him for a while as well, several years. I'm pretty sure it was one of those crazy deals that we always find after Christmas, but I cannot remember. And I want to show you the artwork that's behind all of these. And I don't know if you can really appreciate the size of it, but it's a pretty big piece of art. It's got, if I come close, and I know you're seeing the reflection of the camera, there's like emphasis on where the snow would be, where the lights are. There's a sleigh, and you see there's some emphasis on there as well. We got that at Kirkland's maybe about 8-ish years ago, and it was after Christmas. Regular price was $75, and we paid $25. It's a hefty piece of art. I don't know if you can see how beautiful it really is, but it just stands out. It's big, it's heavy, and we could not believe that it was only $25. And that kind of began the frenzy of buying after Christmas for Christmas decorations. Because if I remember correctly, that was the first piece that we found at just this extraordinary pricing. And we started just, every time Christmas came and went, we would go, you know, looking for deals and finding decor. And we've done really well over the years. And I want to say that this guy is about 8 years old. And it's a beautiful, just a beautiful piece of art. And I've got to bring you over here to Mickey and Minnie. These are from last year, and my honey picked them up at Magic Kingdom. Look at Pluto. He's got a little something in his mouth, like he's mailing a card. Isn't that adorable? Going to Santa. And Mickey's got an ornament that he's holding on to over here. Minnie's got an ornament as well, and she's got her cute little dress on. Aren't they adorable? And I'm going to finish this with one of my ultimate favorite Santas. My honey got me this for Christmas, I want to say about 10 plus years ago. And he is hollow. He is wood. but still very heavy. He's a pretty big piece. I don't know if you can really see the size here. I would say he's about 1.5 feet maybe, almost 2 feet. He's a pretty big guy, but he's got a beautiful coloring on him. I just love what he's wearing. I love the cardinal that he's got. I love his shoes. Look at that hat. And regardless of what I bring out, some years I don't necessarily decorate everything. There are his shoes. I'll bring him out. He is just a beautiful piece, and I love this gift. So thank you again for joining me. And that's a wrap for day 2 of Vlogmas. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow. And tomorrow might be the day that I do my little cooking adventure for Vlogmas. Thanks, and have a great day.